something popped out in front of me. I thought I hit a deer.
In April 2025. On a quiet spring evening, under the soft glow of streetlights, a dark Honda Civic was quietly rolling through the city streets. But that night would change everything. Behind the wheel was Benjamin, a 47-year-old man who would soon face the consequences of one split-second decision. Suddenly, the car struck something, or rather, someone. A bicyclist, riding home after a long day, was hit hard. Benjamin didn't stop. Instead, he fled the scene, leaving the victim critically injured, lying alone by the roadside under the fading light. 2 days later, that same Civic was found parked near a residential street. Its passenger side mirror was shattered, and fresh dents marred the side panel, damage that told a silent but unmistakable story. When officers traced the car back to Benjamin, they decided to pay him an unannounced visit. The moment of confrontation was caught on body cam, revealing a chilling mix of calm and chaos beneath the surface. Benjamin steps outside, calm, almost unnervingly calm. His eyes scan the scene, but there's a storm inside. The kind of storm that begins with a single, shaky breath.
So I was driving, and something popped out in front of me.
I thought I hit a deer, he says, almost too casually. It's a phrase officers hear too often in hit-and-run cases. A line meant to soften the blow, but one that rarely holds up under scrutiny. But this time, the truth was undeniable. This wasn't a deer. It was a man, a cyclist, now fighting for his life in a hospital bed. Benjamin's hands tremble ever so slightly. He looks away, uncertain. The officers don't rush him, knowing silence often speaks louder than words. They wait, letting the weight of the situation settle over him. The damaged mirror on the passenger side becomes the focal point. It's where everything begins to unravel.
I felt like I hit a pothole.
Okay.
It went da-dunk.
Oh, and then
I
blew your mirror off by hitting that chalk hole.
I took a look after I took a turn and noticed that the mirror was hanging.
Okay. You get your driver's license, insurance card. I'm going to call my boss to see if he wants you to go to jail or not with that story. I'd rather just to be honest. I'll just give you a ticket and go away, but obviously you don't want to do it the easy way.
Detectives had documented it thoroughly. Broken glass, bent frame, direct evidence linking the Civic to the crash site. Benjamin's gaze falters. The question lingers in the air, heavy and unspoken. Did I hit someone? No answer, just silence. The officers hold their breath, allowing the quiet to build the pressure.
Did I hit someone on a bike?
You tell me what you did.
I
know your wife's here. You might not want to see it in front of her or whatever else. We're just looking for it. It's Easter. 2 policemen show up at your door.
I wasn't
Obviously, you didn't hit a chalk hole.
I wasn't entirely sure, because by the time I made the turn, that's when I noticed.
You noticed what?
That the mirror was hanging.
Okay.
I saw an orange flash on the side of the car.
Okay.
Benjamin's mind flashes back, an orange glow in the dark. The cyclist's reflective jacket, vivid and bright. He insists it came out of nowhere.
And maybe something came out and was not entirely parallel to the road.
Were you coming from work or were you coming from a bar?
Work.
Work?
Yeah.
What time you get off work?
About 3 o'clock, 3:30.
Okay. Where were you at after work? Where'd you go?
I went to a bar.
But investigators paint a different picture. The cyclist, riding steadily in the designated lane, visible and careful, obeying every rule of the road. This single fact shifts everything. The tone in the officers' voices changes, calm but firm, like a verdict already decided.
Get their information, get everything. That's what insurance is for, right?
Right.
But people make it more difficult. I'd rather not take you to jail on Easter.
I appreciate it.
Did you get hurt at all?
No.
Okay. Were you wearing a seatbelt at all?
Yes.
What car did you end up going to afterward?
It was the Oak and Embers that's on...
Is the car drivable still? Or?
Yes.
Did you hit a person or not? You keep asking me like a random thing or whatever else.
Well, my worry.
If you say I hit a person, or I hit a dog, or I hit a deer, like you told me you hit a deer, maybe, then maybe you hit somebody on a bike. Like I'm only going to give you an answer to something that you tell me the truth about. Generic idea. I'm not going to give you the answers. You have the answers. I know a lot of the answers.
They reveal they have footage, traffic cameras capturing the moment. The car in the video matches Benjamin's Civic exactly. Each question they ask chips away at Benjamin's defenses. His answers grow slower, quieter, as reality closes in. And then, the turning point, a whisper, a confession, soft but unmistakable, the weight of truth settling like a stone, no yelling, no threats, just the heavy stillness of acceptance.
Okay, so was the person on the bike okay?
So you hit somebody on the bike?
I believe so.
Was it a female, a male?
I couldn't tell, but I was
Short, tall?
Adult size.
Adult? Okay. Tall, short, fat, thin?
I would say taller side, thin,
Okay.
ish.
Okay. All right. So now you're telling the truth. They're in the hospital. They're in the hospital.
How bad is it?
By a doctor. They're in the hospital. Right? I'm giving that because you're being honest with me now. Like I said, it works both ways. I'm not just going to tell you a story. If you tell me the truth, I'll tell you the truth. All right? Somebody did get hurt. It's serious. Okay? Stuff like that. If you charged anything with like OBI, you're looking at like felony 2-level type stuff. Like you could go to prison for like a long time.
Aggravated assault.
The aggravated vehicle assault in a hit skip accident is what bumps everything up here. Like if you just hit somebody and did the OBI or did anything else, like it's down here. But when you leave and there's an injury, then it goes into vehicle assault. So basically it's called that you assaulted somebody with his vehicle and left the scene. Right? If you stayed there, it wouldn't have been called that. But you left the scene and stuff like that, so that's what it's called. So we're not putting in the OBI part, right? So it brings it down. But he's like, it's still because of the hit skip.
He doesn't even meet their eyes. He knows what's coming. Prison time. On Easter Sunday, no less. The officers move with quiet respect, approaching without hostility. No struggle. Just the cold click of handcuffs behind his back. Even now, Benjamin hopes it's a mistake. That somehow it will all disappear. But the evidence is clear. The damaged mirror, the dented side, the confession. Proof enough to seal his fate. With deliberate steps, the officers collect his belongings. Wallet, keys, phone. One last moment before everything changes. No anger fills the air, just deep disappointment. One bad decision, one moment of panic, and a life forever altered. The man who said he thought he hit a deer is now led to a cruiser in handcuffs, his freedom slipping away. Benjamin was later booked on charges of aggravated vehicular assault and leaving the scene of an accident. The consequences of that night will echo far beyond the courtrooms, serving as a harsh reminder that running away doesn't erase the past. Every choice has its price.